The dating thing.
Kelly to about Ramona having
about
some
dating
issues
someone.
now, and she's unfortunately not.
Yeah,
right,
so
like
she was the
she
wing
should
man.
just
She was the
go
wing woman, I guess, for trying
to close the deal with the
with
married
Ramona.
one. Right.
I'm like, no.
Interesting. Do you watch Beverly Hills Housewives? I mean, your girl Lisa Rinna's gone.
It started. I haven't watched the new ones yet. No, not yet. Have you?
It started. Right? We're on episode 2. Yeah.
I haven't yet. I probably, because of the stirred up stuff, just see what's going on there. But who else is on it? Who'd they bring in instead?
Well, they brought in this woman named Anne-Marie Wiley, who has yet to make an appearance. Other than that, it's the same cast. And, look, everyone wanted Rinna gone, and now a lot of people are saying this is a snooze fest so far this season. I can imagine.
The other one that was on, the really wealthy blonde one, she was just...
Sutton Strack?
No, the other one.
Kathy Hilton?
What? No, the blonde one.
Vanderpump.
The one that lost her baby, whatnot. She just wasn't...
Diana Jenkins.
Yeah. There was nothing. There wasn't any. Yeah, that one's just.
There was nothing. I think
you got to make your choices on who you really want in here and what are they going to bring to. Yeah, in all fairness as well, is with that, there's something happening. I would like to see them motivate and inspire people. I think we've had this talks before, but it's like you can have all that, but also show what good are you doing? What good's happening? Because there isn't any of that. And I'm sure a lot of them do a lot of good charitable work and so, but show that, inspire people with that. It's like all of them, it's the same shit show, and you know that.
Look, I think it's many years in.
Show both sides of the coin is what I'm trying to say, I guess, right?
I think it's, the ratings in general. I mean, although the Beverly Hills ratings are way up, but in general, I think Housewives has slipped in the ratings, but not Beverly Hills.
They're still up there?
Even without Rinna. But Rinna, I don't have the disdain for Rinna that the rest of the world does. I think she was great at the job, and I mean, it's Lisa Rinna, people.
Yeah. She hasn't stopped. You see her now. She's everywhere, every fashion show, every this, every that, Paris, whatnot. I feel like it gave her the freedom to do what she actually really wants to do. And again, I've known her for 25 plus years, before she was on Days of Our Lives. Wow. Way back when we were both puppies.
You need to watch. She was just on American Horror Stories, not Story, and it's like Stories is like the spinoff where it's like, each episode is self-contained, so you're not on for a whole season, but she was on episode 3. It's out right now.
Really?
It was about a woman who was like, it was about like Ozempic, and she wanted to be really thin, and she had a tapeworm. She wasn't, to your point, it was like a reminder of like, no, I'm actually an actress, guys. Like, she was great. I think she was phenomenal. And I mean, it's Ryan Murphy, so like, you don't say no to that. Like, once you get in that world, like, I don't know. Lisa has some things like she could.
Yeah. And that's it. I think you get caught up in that and realize, wait a minute, where do I really want to be? And I feel like she has her makeup line and all that. So I feel like it gave her.
She has Rinna Wines.
Yeah. She's got a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. Speaking of Rinna Wines, what products? Tell me about all of your new products. And you had this launch. I mean, talk to us about all these products you have going on here.
My brush dryer, it's a brush dryer styling tool. That's what our launch just happened on the 18th of October in New York. But we're still waiting for it to arrive, so it should be here in the next 2 weeks or so. I'm crazy excited about that. I worked on it for like 2 years. It's like, wow. I just have so many clients that use tools that are out there. I'm like, your hair, and I usually can, same as you say, I can guess which one they're using by what their hair looks like.
Really?
If it's all thin and broken and, thin towards the ends and nothing left, and they think they're thinning, but I'm like, no, look at this is what's growing out of your scalp. Look at the ends of your hair. It's what you're doing to it. So once you show that to them, like, oh, I had no idea. Oh, it's way too hot. Oh, it's burning my hair. It's breaking down my hair. So yeah, it's those elements. Anyone that uses the very specific one out there that we all know, the high-end one, I'm like, turn the heat all the way down. Almost everyone has that one, and you know which one that's out there, the high end. But I'm like, it's too hot. Just turn the heat all the way down. So I'm really glad that I took the time and put the time into this tool, and I'm really proud of it. And it really is. It's a beautiful tool. It is very, talking about the tool, it's very sexy. People are like, oh, it's really beautiful, but it gets the job done without the damage of your hair. So that's the first and foremost thing I'm excited about. And then as far as what you smell, I walked in, I'm
I
wearing
can
Harmony.
Oh my God.
I
Everyone
said your
who's like,
background
it
here.
smells, I know it matches. It smells this whole time it smells so good. I mean, you also sprayed some on me.
Yeah, it's honeycomb, it's
Oh my
tangerine
God.
and ginger, and anywhere we go, people are, oh my gosh, you smell so good. What is that? So I usually, and I have it in my pocket. I sprayed you with it. I
Yeah.
have it in my pocket because I carry it around and either spray or give them what's in my pocket. But I love creating my fragrances. I've been doing it for years now, and knowing I'm someone who suffers from migraines, and I keep people that work for me do not wear fragrances because it drives my migraine. I
Really?
create clean fragrances, and I love it. It smells crazy good, huh? But
Yeah,
yeah,
it
I'm just
does.
continuing with the line. Next year, I'll come out with my at-home hybrid color glossing treatment, which is a signature. I've done it in my salon for 25 plus years. So I finally found that avenue of how can I make this happen and get this to our customers. And I found it's in Italy. So it's a much slower process, but I'm excited about it. And it's an at-home color glossing that I've been doing at the salon for 25 plus years. So yeah, I continue to keep growing the New York salon. Excited about that.
And
And my
the New
garden
York
at
salon
home.
the New York salon, it has the same, for New York, it's the New York version of the LA salon. It has the same feel.
I even have the bamboo out
feel.
on our patio up there. We have bamboo, and they weren't too sure how it would do. And even the gardener that tends for it there, he's like, yours is doing so much, because he brought some because he got inspired by that. And he's like, I don't know how it's going to survive the winter. I don't know if it is, whatnot. And it did. And our bamboo at the patio at the salon there, it looks great. And that's a little bit of the piece of bringing my LA to the patio out there.
Because you said, how are the customers different in New York? You said they're different.
They're I feel like, in all honesty, they're down to earth. They're real. They're really kind. They are really kind. I really love them. I bond with them, and it's like you connect really quickly with them. Here's the deal: is I love our customers here and whatnot. I feel like they're more down to earth, and you get to know them much quicker there. Here, it's more surface. So you get what I mean by that. They're really real and down to earth there, and I know so much more about so many of them that it's new than you do here. Because here it can tend to. I grew up here, since I was 13. So, but it just tends to be more surface here. There, it's you get to the heart of it quicker. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I know a lot about them quickly.
there are definitely many people here that I feel you have conversations with where you're like, I'm talking to like the wall. And
Yes, what was that? What we just wasted 30 minutes on what? Yeah, and there it's like you find out a lot more quickly, but they're really real and down to earth, and I really like that. Before I went there, I didn't know, because you think it's going to be so intimidating and so this and that, and it's like it's the furthest thing from that. It was the furthest thing from that.
yeah, I think New Yorkers are, some of the nicest people. We just cut to the chase.
Yeah,
And
that's exactly it.
I say we, even though I am bi-coastal and I do live here now, I self-identify as a New Yorker because I am a New Yorker. We got cut to the chase.
Yeah, and it's real conversation, and because I think you're always on the go. So you're like, get it out, put it out there, and move on to the next. Whereas here, it's like, oh, no, yeah, it's not as in depth, and it's not all of them. Like I have great